Okay, guys, I haven't done a vlog in a long time. It has been probably a couple months. I'm not counting the Super Bowl as a vlog because it was like only a couple minutes long. But yeah, for those people who've been living under the rock, we've been having all these issues with the coronavirus over in Europe. I have not talked about it, but I have done videos on it. Which I guess now I should be taking a lot more seriously than what I was before, honestly. But yeah, here in the U.S., people are starting to really freak out. We only had a couple cases at the moment in PA. Maybe 12, between 6 and 12 at this moment right now. Donald Trump's having an announcement of going to state of emergency at 3. The local governors are already having a meeting now. So it's just a lot of crazy chaos going on right now. Sports been shut down. There's no March Madness. There's no basketball. There's no hockey. No NASCAR. Never before in my life have I ever seen anything like this before. And it's crazy because when it was over in China, that whole outbreak started, I did a live stream on my channel. If you guys, some of you guys might remember that, about like talking about it and covering it and giving you guys like updates on what the heck's going on. Never in my wildest dreams would I imagine it spread and be what it is now, I guess you could say. Never could imagine it. I thought it was gonna be like, okay, it's gonna be a couple weeks. There's gonna be a lot of issues in China, but it's gonna die out. It's not gonna be a big deal. And then slowly started spreading across Europe and slowly started making it closer and closer to here. Until finally we got our first case, which makes sense because this is 2020. The technology and the way we can travel is unbelievable. We can go from here to Australia in like what, between 21 and 25 hours. It's not like back in like in the 1800s when they had all that pandemic. Was that the Spanish flu or was that a different time? Or the whatever, the pandemic of 18 or 1918, whatever that was. Technology is extremely different in 102 years. The only really way they got around, well, they did have airplanes, but they're not the same as here, obviously. The main way they had for transportation was trains. Cars were just getting invented at the time, so there really wasn't much transportation. There's no really airplanes, or just wasn't really anything. So if that would happen now, for how bad it was, I don't know how many people died, but if that would happen today, that'd be way worse. The fatality rate is only, it's between what, 2.5 and 3%, which if you divided this math, this is going to sound really, really grim, but I did the math. If every single person on the planet got it, which is highly unlikely, it was still, and plus with the death fatality rate being between 2.5 and 30%, it'll be between 100 and 200 million people out of the 7 million dying, which, I mean, it's just an average, not an average, we're just going off the calculations and stuff. Still, that's a lot of people. But then again, not to panic everyone, but that's if every single person on the planet will get it, which is extremely, extremely highly unlikely of that happening. There have to be a lot of things to go down before that even gets there, but it's just crazy. And I feel like I want to start documenting because we're literally watching history before our eyes here. Like I said, no March Madness, no basketball, no sports, period, pretty much. And places around here are starting to go into lockdown. Like, it is not crowded anywhere, well, other than like Giant Eagle and Costco and Walmart, because people are panicking. But yeah, it's insane. It's literally like having a hurricane here, but we live in not the middle of the state. We live on pretty far inland from any hurricanes that would ever happen. Snowstorms, yeah, we get that all the time. Not this year though, which is weird because we went from this is normally kind of happen. People panic when we have a snowstorm. Not happen when we have a pandemic. It's crazy everything's going on. But mostly it affects old people. I think the old people, the fatality rate for like 80 and older, I think it's like 14% above. It's still low-ish, I guess you could say. Not like it's a good thing, but it doesn't really affect the young ones unless you're just just born practically too. But yeah, there's a lot going on. It's been crazy. I can only imagine how it is in Europe and Italy. Italy is getting it the worst currently. They went from having like what 200 people died to 800. China, I think from all the stats from China, well, from what I saw, at least China and Italy, you can see it going up, and now it's kind of leveling out a little bit in new cases wise. So, it's just crazy. There's right now. There's no testing in America that I know of, other than unless you're like a basketball player or whoever else famous. Tom Hanks has it too, also. So I'll let you guys know. We have, like I said, the meeting. Trump's gonna be saying something about it at 3. New update on that. Like I said, the governors are talking about right now. So places might get shut down, schools are getting shut down, colleges are getting shut down. The college I went to, which you guys saw this time last year, I was getting ready to graduate, they're shut down until I think the end of the month right now. But classes could be online the whole rest of the semester. See, I was in the dorms. Everybody in the dorms, pretty much I think everywhere around the country right now is getting sent home. But if you live in an apartment, you could stay. So like I said, if this is last year, I would have been sent home. Actually, I would have never came back from spring break because this is our spring break right now. So it's just crazy. It is wild. Like I said, at least this happened this year and not last year. I'm ready to graduate, getting all the stuff, having our concert, everything's canceled. There's like nothing going on. So at least I graduated last year. My cousin graduated this year from a school downtown. I feel bad because he can't do anything. They're probably not even gonna have commencement or anything. It's just craziness right now. I don't know if people are just being over dramatic about it, or if this is more serious than we all realize. But we'll find out in the coming days and coming weeks here. I was supposed to go up to school for my friend's birthday and do a vlog with everybody. That is probably gonna not happen. Most likely not happen at all. It's just really wild. I've never seen anything like this before. I think most of you guys watching have never seen anything like this before. Heck, my parents and grandparents probably have never seen anything like this before. So I'll keep you guys updated. I'll let you guys know what's happening around here. I'm still trying to go to the mall, get some food and stuff, just because I might not be able to do that in a couple of days. But I'm hungry, so before everything closes down for a while, might as well go and enjoy it and just everyone needs to take the precautions of washing their hands, doing all that stuff, which you should anyway normally do, but people have a hard time with that, it seems like. So I'll keep you guys going up what's going on here in the United States. If I'm gonna vlog something, this is definitely gonna be something that we're never gonna forget. So I'll keep you guys updated. I'll see you guys whenever I find out more information. Okay guys, we're back a couple hours later. The whole entire US under state of emergency. I think it's state of emergency or national emergency or whatever it is. So all high schools, all elementary schools, pretty much everything school related is canceled for at least 2 weeks. Could extend do longer. But that is yet to be seen. We'll find out once these 2 weeks come and go. So it's gonna be interesting. See what happens here. Gas is extremely cheap right now, so I'm gonna stock up on gas. I fill my car up. I usually don't even fill my car up, but it's so cheap right now. I might as well take advantage of it. But it's just really crazy. Went to the mall earlier, empty, kind of empty-ish. It's kind of weird. I was gonna go to Walmart, but didn't feel like dealing with all the hassle dealing with people, so I did not end up doing that. So it's just very interesting. It's something that we've never seen before. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna keep walking through this. This is definitely interesting. These videos are definitely all gonna get demonetized. Anything related to the coronavirus is gonna get demonetized. So I guess it really doesn't even matter what I say or what music I put in. It's gonna get demonetized anyway. So that's a real bummer. I'm just doing this because to look back on this a couple years from now, and remember everything that went on. Similar how I do like my college videos. I did my high school ones. I did my senior year of high school back in the day. It's fun to look back at those like 7-8 years later, and this is definitely gonna be one of them too, looking back at what the heck happened in early 2020. So it's just beyond crazy at this point, but we'll see what happens. Things seem to change by the hour. Just crazy. Every day it's gonna be something new for sure. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. I don't think there's gonna be much really going on the rest of the night here. If anything does happen, I'll let you guys know, but like I said, every day it's going to be something new. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. Pretty much USA's starting to slowly get in the lockdown, I guess you could say. It's only a matter of time before they shut down all restaurants and everything else, because they don't want any large gatherings. It's the first time in 5 years that we're not having St. Patrick's Day here, so definitely a big bummer there. Really, really looking forward to it. But they really canceled everything. They don't want any large groups, so it's only a matter of time before they cancel. Well, they stop having restaurants open and stuff. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here over the next couple weeks. So I'll let you guys follow me along on my journey here, I should say, and we'll see what happens next.